Morning, my friends. This is Greenlighttheday with Rosemary. Welcome. Hugs, my friends. Okay, today I had a few people message me and want to know how I'm doing because of all the fires going on in California. We are in the valley. We're in Fresno, California, and we're in the valley, so we're on a ranch, and I know a lot of people don't know the situation, but it's about 40 minutes away from us, and in both directions, in a lot of directions, actually. There's a lot of fires going on. We are only getting, but really it's so mild compared to what other people are getting. We are only getting the smoke and the ash, and I'll show you some pictures that I put up on Facebook here. We had on the car, ash, and so I took a picture showing you guys what the situation is here. And I thank you for everyone that has checked up on me. I appreciate that. You guys have no idea. You have no idea what that makes me, how that makes me feel. But we've been really close to the news right now. Our focus is what's going on, right? And I can't help but feel very, very blessed. Right now, we're going through some things too. And to make a long story short, Eric is we're living basically on Eric's disability right now. But he has to get seen by so many doctors that he had to get disability, right? And I said that to say this, that yesterday we saw families gathered together, and it didn't matter that the fires had taken their home. They had their life. They had each other. They had their pets, and they got out just at the nick of time. And I get emotional because sometimes we just don't realize that we are survivors in so many ways. In so many ways. And she is a survivor. She has her children. She spoke on how her children, she pointed to her kids and she says, that is my gold, my precious gold. I didn't care if I lost everything else. Everything else is just material, right? And it just sparked inside me being blessed, even though we think we don't have, the means that we need, right? She doesn't have a home anymore. She doesn't have so many things. Everything was gone in the fire. Everything was taken, right? But she's still here, and her children are still here. And I want to read a few things to you guys. Someone once asked me, and someone asked me the same question. So I thought this quote was very appropriate. Someone once asked me how I hold my head up high after all I have been through. I said it's because no matter what, I am a survivor, not a victim. And I could see that in this woman that spoke yesterday. I'm sure you've seen her on the news. Surviving doesn't just mean staying alive. It means living to your potential. And what does potential mean? Potential means having or showing the capacity, I can't put my glasses on, the capacity to become or develop into something in the future. She is developing already to the future. She's looking to the future. She knows what's going to happen. She feels like everything's going to be okay, right? What a blessing to hear that strength. You never know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. What can you do? And as she spoke, she smiled. I don't have the clip to show you guys, but just envision this woman, knowing that she's lost everything. But she has her children. She has her pets. She has, the ability, the strength to keep going, to know that she still has a job to go to, and she's just going to keep going and doing what she needs to do to survive. Courage is not having the strength to go on. It is going on when you don't have the strength. Strength shows not only in the ability to persist, but the ability to start over. And I saw that in this woman. And in so many other people that are being interviewed through what they have lost in the fires. They still have a smile. The firemen that are so tuckered out and so exhausted from working hour after hour after hour still feel the strength to go on and go to another fire. They put one out, and one was saying yesterday, I just got enough sleep to get going to another one. And the interviewer said, well, don't you just want to go home? And he said, when I put out the fires, when all the fires are done, that's when I go home. So that just, it just gets to me, knowing that, you know, our stuff is minute compared to what others are going through. And I just pray for everyone that is, you know, dealing with these fires and dealing with loss of so many things. You know, we have two Clovis boys. Clovis is here near in Fresno. It's just a suburb. And they heard that the firemen were tuckered out, and so they gathered pillows up and water, and they went 40 minutes up into the mountains and just distributed it to the firemen and women that are helping in these just enormous fires. And it was such a blessing to see, you know, them doing that. And it's just a 16 and a 17-year-old doing what they can, you know, what they can. And so it's just a blessing. It was just a blessing. So, you guys, what I wanted to say today and how I greenlighted my morning this day was to just remember that strength shows not only in the ability to persist, but the ability to start over. We can start over anytime, no matter what you're going through, no matter what the struggle is. This shows us that, you know, we have it. Even when we lose everything, we still have the ability, the strength to start over. I love you guys. I'll see you next Friday. All right, guys. So go greenlight your day and make it a great day. Remember that you are nothing but strength. Bye, guys. See you later.